class. Let us discuss about the important points of the lesson entrepreneurship. In this lesson, we are going to discuss about the important points. Already we learned about what is entrepreneurship and what is the importance of entrepreneurship in the development of the country. What is the contribution of an entrepreneur in the development of a nation or the economic development of a country. So let us discuss in detail about, once again, in detail about this entrepreneurship. Recall the points. Once again, we will recall the points of entrepreneurship. The first and foremost here, entrepreneur is considered as one among the important four main economic factors. Then which are the four main economic factors? The four main economic factors are, first one is land, second one is land factors, land, labor, capital, land, labor, capital and organization. Entrepreneurship or entrepreneur is considered as one among four economic factors. Which are the four main economic factors? First one is land, second one is labor, third one is capital, fourth one is organization, and one more important factor, that is important economic factors. Remember, these are considered as the economic factors. So one more important economic factor is entrepreneur. Then how does the word entrepreneur is derived? The word entrepreneur is derived from the French word. So first and foremost important question, how does the word entrepreneur is derived? The word entrepreneur is derived from the French word. What is the French word? Entreprenante. Entreprenante is the French word. From this, entrepreneur is derived. Here, what is the meaning of entrepreneur? What is the meaning of entrepreneur? The meaning of entrepreneur is to undertake some activity. The person, one who undertakes some activity, or the adventurer or the venturer is considered as what? Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is nothing but it is derived from the French word entreprendre. It means to undertake some activity. Then next question related to the entrepreneurship here. Who is an entrepreneur? Who is an entrepreneur? Here this word is pronounced in different way, entrepreneur or entrepreneur. Which one is your convenient, take that and pronounce it. So who is an entrepreneur? Entrepreneur is someone who pursues opportunities, always eagerly waiting for the opportunities, to completely use the opportunities and organizes resources needed for exploiting the opportunity. Resources, very important for any economic activity. Without resources, it's very difficult. That's why this person is always waiting an opportunity to complete use of what? Resources, or opportunity for organizing the resources and exploits it. Exploiting means not doing something harm. It is nothing but using the situation completely for the benefit of himself as well as for the development. That is what completely exploiting the situation, or completely using or exploiting the opportunity. Complete make use of the opportunity or the time, that is called as exploit here. In this word, in this meaning here, the meaning of exploit is nothing but complete use of the opportunity or the time. He is called as an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is someone who pursues. He is a person who receives or pursues opportunities, organizes resources, always organizes the resources needed for exploiting the opportunity, needed for the exploiting the opportunity and exploits it. Completely using the time, he completely used the time as well as exploits the situation is called as an entrepreneur. In other words, entrepreneur is one who is called as an innovator. He was an innovator of ideas. Innovation is important in business. Same idea, same thing is followed. There is no development. So for the development or for the new achievements here, innovative ideas are important. These type of innovative ideas always related to the entrepreneur. The success of the entrepreneur is always depends upon the innovative ideas as well as creative skill or the creativity. If the person is creative, the person is having creative skill. Creativity is, you know, that something imagination, and whatever imagining, finally that imagination creating something new, that is what creativity. The entrepreneur is always the person who is always need the quality of innovative ideas and as creativity and also business process. That is called as an entrepreneur. So who is an entrepreneur? He is someone who perceives opportunities, organizes resources needed for exploiting the opportunity and exploits it. Next, one more question related to the entrepreneur. What is entrepreneurship? What is entrepreneurship or entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is a process. It is a continuous process. It is a process is nothing but it is the action of going continuously. It is a process of an action. Process of an action is doing something new, creating something new. It is the process of an action of entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is the action of whom? Action of an entrepreneur who undertakes the risk. He always should be ready for taking risk. Without risk, achievement is nothing, zero, the same, monotonous, isn't it? So something new. You have to create something new, or so to produce something new. In that way, you should be somewhat different from other entrepreneurs of the world. Then only he will be considered as one of the best entrepreneur in the world. That's why here entrepreneurship is nothing but it is a process of an action. Process of an action of whom? Of entrepreneur who always undertakes the risk of setting up his own venture, his own dare with his own dare step or is with his own venture for perceived reward by creative opportunities from innovations. So all these qualities are involved in the work of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneur always a creative person, innovative minded, or the always having innovative thinking or innovative ideas. By that innovative ideas, by using the creative ideas, he completely using the situation, completely exploiting the situation and creating something new, that is undertakes the risk of setting up his own venture for perceived reward by creative opportunities from innovation. That is called as entrepreneurship. So what is entrepreneurship? Once again I repeat, it is a process of an action of entrepreneur who undertakes the risk. Always the person should be ready to undertake the risk of setting up of his own venture for perceived reward by creative opportunities from innovations. That is called as entrepreneurship. So next step, what are the characteristics of an entrepreneur, or what are the features of an entrepreneur? So remember here, characteristics as well as features are one and the same. So what is the characteristics of an entrepreneur, or what are the features of entrepreneur? The first and foremost, so many times we repeated that word, that is creativity. Creativity is the first and foremost thing. A creative idea. What is the imagination or the innovative ideas or something imagining in his own mind and bringing in reality, that is the creativity, isn't it? So, creativity is one thing that is important characteristics of an entrepreneur. Next, dynamism. Very energetic, very enthusiastic and very active. That is important for a successful entrepreneur. Here the first thing is creative mind. The same thing whatever said by others, following the same thing. It is not a creativity. Creating something new by that person and making reality. Making in reality that whatever he saw the imagination or whatever ideas created in mind, that is making true. That is what the creativity. And second thing is dynamism. The person should be very enthusiastic, very creative and very active. So that is a dynamism. If he is inactive, then you know what happens in his business. Totally there is a ups and downs in the business, and more than the ups downs we will face more loss in the business. That's why we should be a very dynamic one. Next, team building, teamwork. That is important. Without teamwork, a lone person cannot achieve all the things, isn't it? So under him, under the entrepreneur, so many workers will work, and these workers, he has to always, all that workers work as a team. A team building is important. Any business or any work, it is based on the teamwork. A single person cannot achieve everything, isn't it? That's why we need the team. That's why here this is one more important feature or the characteristics, team building. Next, problem solving. That is one more important feature of the characteristics. All the person not having the feature of problem solving, whatever problems. So the person should have the quality of solving in a very intelligent way. That's why the person should be a problem solving. So many problems we will face in our life, and tackling that problems in a very intelligent way, that is not possible for all the people. That's why they are somewhat separate or somewhat different from others people. They can solve the problem very easily in a very intelligent way. That's why one more. That's why this is considered as one more characteristics of an entrepreneur. Problem solving. Next, risk taking. The person is not ready to take risk in his life, then never achieve in his life, definitely. So the person, one who is always ready to take risk in his life, he definitely will select what success will get. He will succeed in his life. Definitely he will reach in his goal. So in order to reach our goal, first and foremost we have to be ready by ourselves to face any risk. If we are sitting and thinking if something happens bad, something happens that this, then we are not never success in our life, never get success in our life. That's why we remember risk taking is considered as one more the important characteristics of an entrepreneur. Next, commitment, dedicating work. Dedicated work is important. Commitment is one more thing. So committed work or the dedicated work, whatever taken work, for that we have to put on 100%. Complete dedication, that is important. That is commitment. Next, innovation. Innovation, innovating thinking, innovating, creating something new. That is what innovation. If there is innovation, then only success. If there is no innovation, same thing following, somebody else will follow the innovative ideas and they will get success, and against them is already one who stood, they will get whatever failure in their life. That's why innovation from time to time is very, very important. Leadership. The quality of leadership is important. If there is no quality of leadership, if there is no leadership, then team building is impossible. For the team building, here leadership quality is important. Everything is controlled by, looked after by a leader. So that leadership quality is very, very important. And next, achievement motivation. So motivation is important. Without motivation, so achievement is impossible. So motivation, somebody should motivate us, or by ourselves you have to motivate. So motivation is very important step to reach the success. That's why achievement motivation. Achievement motivation is important. Next, setting of goal orientation. What is the goal of our life? First itself we have to set. Then only we can work for that. If there is no goal, the life will go simply, isn't it? That's why first and foremost we have to set ourselves a goal, that is called as goal orientation. And one more thing, decision making, that is important. If everything, all the qualities are there, but in this quality if you are failed in decision making, depending on others always, not your own ideas, there is no decision making quality or ability. That also considered as one of the weakness. That's why decision making is one more important characteristics of an entrepreneur. And all these, for this to get the success, to reach the goal or whatever, finally we need what? Self-confidence. Self-confidence is very important. If you are not confident, if you have everything, if there is no self-confidence, then negativity will develop in our mind. So negative thoughts never helps in our success. That's why positive thinking is very important. For positive thinking, self-confidence is important. So these are the important features of entrepreneur. The first one is creativity, second one is dynamism, third one is team building, problem solving, risk taking, commitment, innovation, leadership, achievement motivation, goal orientation, decision making and self-confidence. Next, about the functions of entrepreneur. What are the functions of entrepreneur? Next, about the functions. The functions of entrepreneur. The first and foremost, first important function of an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur starts business activity, starts business activity by preparing various plans. By preparing various plans relating to business. Various plans relating to business. Relating to business. Second important function, he organizes factors of production. He organizes factors of production. He organizes factors of production. Next, third one, he undertakes, that is, he takes decisions about product, technology, marketing, employment, etc. Next, fourth point, He coordinates things effectively. He coordinates things effectively. Next, fifth point. He introduces new methods into practice. Next, sixth point. He handles budget of his concern. Next, he bears risk and uncertainty. He bears risk and uncertainty. Next, last point. He gives directions to the business firm. And ensures its effective operations. So what are the important functions of an entrepreneur? An important functions of entrepreneur. The first is entrepreneur starts business activity by preparing various plans. The first and foremost important function is preparing what? Plans. Plans of what? Plans relating to the business. That is, for any activity, for any work, planning is important. Without plan, it is very difficult to get success. That's why for your studies also, first and foremost, you have to make a plan. You have to divide the timings for each subject based on your plan, isn't it? That's why planning is important here. First and foremost, preparing various plans. That is the important thing you have to remember. First important function. Relating to what? Relating to the business. Second, he organizes. See, remember, while writing answers in examination, I observed one thing. Only a few, that is 1, 2, 3 students only underlining the important points. You are completely forgot to underline the points. Important points always you have to underline. By highlighting the points, you will score a full marks related to that particular question. That's why here what is considered as very important? Preparing various plans relating to the business, isn't it? So this is an important point related to this question. In such way, in other questions also you will get the important points. Because the answer will be in a sentence, the points in a sentence. That points you have to underline the main point. In this way, you can show the importance of that particular question answer, important point of that particular question answer. So remember it, follow it. And one more thing I observed that still many students, did not writing the question number continuously. You are writing your own Roman number and your own question number, because already you have completed 3 tests social science, and in these 3 tests also I observed, 2 tests I observed that there is no question number and your own question number. Now itself you have to correct it. Don't write your own question number. What the question number given in the question paper, the same question number you have to follow. Roman number and the question number. Don't change the question number and the Roman number. Next, he organizes factors of production. Organizing the factors of production, isn't it? Factors of production. So many factors are there related to the production activities: land, labor, capital, organization, transport, trade, commerce. So many factors are there. So organizing or organization of that factors of production is important. Who will do that? That work will be done by the entrepreneur. So he organizes factors of production. Third, he takes decisions about what? About related to the product. What product should be taken into consider, what type of technology. Next, marketing. So everything is ready, marketing facility is not there. Then what happens? The goods will remain in that same place. If it is a perishable, you know that what happens. If it is not perishable, let it be. But if it is perishable, then without marketing facility, everything will be lost to the entrepreneur. That's why he has to take the decision related to the product. Next, about the technology. Next, marketing and employment. Employment, how many the employers required by selecting the employers and giving employment to such employers or to the workers. That all thing is set aside by whom? The entrepreneur. Next function. He coordinates things effectively. Coordination is important. Teamwork, leadership. So if there is no coordination, then again the loss. That's why next one more thing is he coordinates things effectively. Things should be done very effectively. So that is why coordinating the things is one more duty or the function. Next, he introduces new methods into practice. New methods. Introduces what? New methods. Same thing. Old tradition, old technology, old marketing activity. If he is continuing, then what happens? Another entrepreneur will always get the success instead of against this entrepreneur. That's why day by day new innovative methods should be applied as well as new methods. New methods should be applied as the day is changing. So you know that, for example, now education is changed from that is classroom to the media. You know that. So now it is considered as online education. Almost it is now online, isn't it? That is what the changes. The same way, how the changes will take place in economy or in the day-to-day, whatever day-to-day activities, for that consideration of that changes in business by the entrepreneur is important. Introduces new methods into practice. Next, not only introducing but bringing in practice, that also important. He handles budget of his concern. Handle the budget. That is what budget is important. Capital is important. Managing the capital is the one more trick of an entrepreneur. So he handles budget of his concern. Next, he bears risk and uncertainty. Always is a risk taker. The entrepreneur is considered as a risk taker. So always he bears the risk as well as uncertainty in the business. That is the function. Next, he gives directions to the business firm and ensures its direction. As a leader, he has to give some directions to whom? His employers, his workers, or his business firm. For why? To ensure its effective operations. For the effective operations or the effective work of business, the whatever given by direction given by the entrepreneur is important. So this is about the functions of an entrepreneur. Let us discuss about the important questions that is repeated in the question in board exam. The first related to this entrepreneurship. First, an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is an entrepreneur is a wealth of the country. Is a wealth of the country. An entrepreneur is a wealth of the country. How? An entrepreneur is a wealth of the country. Entrepreneur is considered as the wealth of the country. How? You know what is the contribution of entrepreneur and what is the role of entrepreneur in the development of the nation as well as the economic development of the country. So, what is the answer for this question? The answer for this question is an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur creates or builds things and increases production. Increases production by inventing new methods. The important function of entrepreneur is adopting some new methods in the business, isn't it? So by adopting that methods, achieving something, that is the function. So an entrepreneur is a wealth of the country. How an entrepreneur is considered as a wealth of the country? The answer is an entrepreneur creates. He creates or what? Builds. Creating something, building something, things, and increases by creating or by building what? What is the use of that? By creating or builds something and increases the production by inventing new methods. That's why he is considered as the wealth of the country, wealth of the nation. Increasing production is important to fulfill the needs, and whatever required excess will be exported, then only the country will get the exchange for the development, isn't it? That's why increase in production is important. If it is decreases, it will give setback to the economic setback. That's why the role of entrepreneur is great in increasing the production. That's why he is considered as the wealth of a nation. That is the next question. List out, second important question. List out the essential qualities of successful entrepreneur. So what are list of the essential qualities? What are the qualities of an entrepreneur or the successful entrepreneur? The important qualities are as follows. The first and foremost, already the characteristics, already you learned about the characteristics, same thing will be applied here. He must be I'll write in one sentence. What are the characteristics What are the features? That is the answer for this question. So, list out essential qualities of successful entrepreneur. So, he must be a dynamic. He must be a dynamic, creative, innovative, confident, prudent, always dedicated to the work. Next, problem solver, and optimistic person, committed person, that is commitment, focused and optimistic person. So here remember what are the important characteristics or the features of an entrepreneur is the answer for this question. List out the essential qualities of successful entrepreneur. The important qualities of entrepreneur is nothing but dynamic, creative, innovative, confident, prudent, problem solver, committed, focused and optimistic person. So remember, for this you have to write the qualities, that is characteristics. Next question. Entrepreneurship is a creative activity. What? Entrepreneurship is a Entrepreneurship is a creative activity. Why? So what is the answer for this question? So these questions had appeared in board exam. Entrepreneurship is a creative activity. Why? The answers. The first point, creating and building something with nothing. Creating and building something with nothing. Next, second, knack of sensing of an opportunity, complete exploitation of the situation, that using what? Opportunity. Next, that is a knack. That is nothing but it is a knack. Next, third point, an act of turning an opportunity. Turning an opportunity into an action. Next, fourth point, getting or derived benefits. Benefits from what? Benefits from opportunity. Benefits from opportunity. Benefits from opportunity. So this is about the entrepreneurship is creative activity, because they are creating something from nothing and achieving something from nothing. That is what the greatness of the entrepreneurship. Next question. Who is known as father of white revolution? One and most important question. So many times this question is repeated. Who is called as the father of white revolution? Father of white revolution. Father of white revolution was Verghese Kurian. Who was he? He is nothing but Verghese Kurian. Millions of flow of what? Milk. His great contribution in that the flow of milk in a country. That's why he was famously called as first and foremost, given utmost importance for the milk product and flow of milk product. That's why he was famously called as the father of white revolution. Who was he? Verghese Kurian. He is famously called as his great contribution in the milk product. By using the milk product, he was there is plenty of, that is a flow of milk product, or millions of that is flow of milk products. So that's why he was famously called as father of white revolution. Next question is related to name any two organizations set up by the government to promote entrepreneurship. Next question. Next question. Name any two organizations of the government for the promotion of entrepreneurship, or promoting entrepreneurship. Promoting entrepreneurship by the government. One is district industrial centers. District industrial centers. District industrial centers. Second one. National Small Industrial Corporation. National Small Industrial Small Industrial Corporation. Small Industrial Corporation. So this is the important questions repeated in board exams. So concentrate on these questions. Next, about the financial institutions established by state government and the union government, because here finance plays important role. Without finance, establishment of enterprise is difficult. That's why finance plays an important role. Without finance, establishment of enterprises or entrepreneurship is impossible. So these financial help or assistance is given by the financial institutions. Then which are the important financial institutions that provides financial assistance to the enterprises? That is, first one is IDBI. Important, remember, expanding or abbreviation of these are very important. Here remember IDBI. Then what is IDBI? That is Industrial Development Bank of India. Industrial Development Bank of India. Next, NABARD, very famous, NABARD, NABARD. What is the expansion of NABARD, or the abbreviation of NABARD? National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, that is NABARD. Next, Exim Bank, EXIM, Exim Bank, Export and Import Bank. Export and Import Bank. Next, SIDBI. Small Industries Development Bank of India. Small Industries Development Bank of India, SIDBI. Next, IFCI. IFCI, Industrial Finance Corporation of India. IFCI, Industrial Finance Corporation of India. Next one more very important. ICICI. What is ICICI? Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India. ICICI means Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India. Next, IRBI. IRBI is Industrial Reconstruction Bank of India. Industrial Reconstruction Bank of India. IRBI. Next, Commercial and Other Banks. State Finance Corporations. LIC. Very familiar with to this LIC. Life Insurance Corporation of India. Life Insurance Corporation of India. Last one is UTI. Unit Trust of India. These are the important financial institutions that provides financial help for the establishment of enterprises. Promotional institutions are different, financial institutions are different. Remember, these are all the financial institutions. Next, about the important or the famous entrepreneurs of India. Who are the famous or the important entrepreneurs of India? The great entrepreneurs of India. The great or the famous entrepreneurs of India and their contribution. The first one, Dr. Pratap Reddy. Dr. Pratap Reddy. Dr. Pratap Reddy. So what is the contribution of Dr. Pratap Reddy? Why he was famous? Because of the founder of Apollo Hospitals. The founder of Apollo Hospitals. Next, second one, Naresh Goyal. Naresh Goyal, the founder and chairman of Jet Airways. Jet Airways. The founder and the chairman of Jet Airways. Third one, Narayan Murthy. Narayan Murthy. Narayan Murthy, founder of Infosys Technologies Limited. Infosys Technologies Limited. Next, Varghese Kurian. Varghese Kurian. Varghese Kurian, father of White Revolution. Father of White Revolution. Father of White Revolution. Father of White Revolution. Next, Dhirubhai Ambani. Dhirubhai Ambani. Dhirubhai Ambani. Reliance Company, the founder of Reliance Company. Reliance Company established by Dhirubhai Ambani. Next, Azim Premji, chairman of Wipro Technologies. Next, Ekta Kapoor, queen of Indian television and creative director of Balaji Telefilms. Next, Kiran Majumdar Shah, managing director of Bicon Limited. Here we have a famous Indian entrepreneurs greatly contributed for the development of the country. The first and foremost, Dr. Pratap Reddy played dominant role in revolutionizing the hospitals in India, established the first hospital in India. He is considered as the founder of Apollo Hospitals. Next, Naresh Goyal, the changes that brought by him or the the great contribution of Naresh Goyal, that is in the first Indian domestic jet airlines, that is Jet Airways. He is the founder of Jet Airways, that is the first and foremost important Indian airlines, domestic airline. Next, Narayan Murthy, and you know what is the great contribution of Narayan Murthy, and his name is associated, that is the founding chairman of Infosys Technologies Limited, and you know how many, that is each and everyone's dream, that is to get whatever employment in is Infosys, isn't it? That is a great contribution of Narayan Murthy. Next, Verghese Kurian is famously called as father of white revolution. Amul milk product is a great contribution of Verghese Kurian. That is a million of liters of milk flow in India is mainly because of Verghese Kurian. Great contribution in agriculture and in milk product. That is the best example is Amul milk product. Next, Dhirubhai Ambani, that is the total changes that took place in the business, that is especially in telecommunication, Reliance Communication or the Reliance company, and it is continued by his two sons, that Mukesh Ambani and Anil Ambani, and you know what is the contribution of Mukesh Ambani in present day. Azim Premji, the great contribution in the field of that is Wipro Technologies, software technology, is considered as the chairman of Wipro Technology. Ekta Kapoor, Queen of Indian Television and the creative director of Balaji Telefilm, and received Young Entrepreneur Award. Next, Kiran Majumdar Shah, that is great contribution in Bicon Limited. She is the managing director of Bicon Limited. So this is important points related to the entrepreneurship. So next all you have to read from the reader and from the notes. So concentrate, read and understand the question and write the answer clearly, clean and properly, and underline the important points. Thank you.